In this video, I'm going to talk about overcoming the wall of resistance. I did an earlier video about this. This video is all about when to reach out and how to communicate with her, because if you're trying to communicate with your girlfriend and she has a wall of resistance up, she's rejecting all of your messages, all of your emails, all of your calls, then you need to know how to overcome this. So imagine you're busy and you get a call from somebody and they want to sell you a product over the phone. You're not going to be very happy about this because A, you don't know the person, and B, it's an inconvenient time, and C, they're trying to sell you something you don't want. If you try to reach out to your ex-girlfriend at a time that's not convenient for her, she's busy, she's not ready, she's not in the right mental space, and you're trying to sell her something that she doesn't want, you're selling her the relationship, the idea of getting back together with you, and she's not ready, she's going to reject you. It's going to be like getting a call from a stranger who's trying to sell a product over the phone. It is the same thing. It's very annoying, it's very frustrating, and you need to understand how to approach things the right way. First of all, when you're trying to call her, when you're trying to reach out to her, has she reached out to you first? That is always a good time to respond, because then she's obviously ready to communicate. She's in a place where she's feeling comfortable to talk to you. But if you're reaching out to her and she hasn't sent you a message, are you sending it when she's working? That's not going to be very helpful because she's going to be busy at that time. Are you sending your messages at a time when she's going to be busy with friends, she's going to be eating, she's going to be shopping, whatever it is? You want to send your messages at a time you think she's going to be least busy and open to communication with you. Also, if you're trying to sell her on a relationship with you and she's not ready for that either, it's going to be instant rejection. She is going to put up the wall of resistance. And to overcome this, you have to make sure that you don't try to sell her a relationship. You have to talk to her, you have to get her trust back, you have to build rapport with her. To do this, you have to just communicate, chit chat, make her feel comfortable. Don't try to put pressure on her. Instead, don't try to talk about your feelings, how you're going to change, what you're going to do, all the mistakes you made, how everything's going to be different from now on. And if she comes back to you, everything will be suddenly perfect. Don't try to force her back into a relationship, because it's not going to work, it's not going to be helpful, and she's going to put up that wall of resistance again. You need to bring that wall down, and the only way you can bring the wall down is by making her feel secure and feel like she can trust you and be open with you and relaxed around you. How is your ex-girlfriend going to be relaxed around you if you're always pressuring her and putting her on the spot and making every conversation about the relationship? How is your ex-girlfriend going to be relaxed around you if you're always putting pressure on her and she associates every single phone call, every single communication with you as being about the relationship? Now, I remember speaking to my friend a couple of weeks ago, and he was telling me about his ex-girlfriend who was trying to get him back. And she would send him all these messages and she'd call him, and everything was about trying to get him back into a relationship. She would send him gifts, she would send him presents, but it wasn't really because she cared about him. She was trying to buy him back into a relationship. She was trying to persuade him to come back. And every time he would see her messages, he would associate her with trying to get him back into a position he didn't want to be in. It's like somebody always reaching out to you because they're trying to sell you gym membership or they're trying to sell you a product. Every time you get a call from them, you just roll your eyes and think, oh my gosh, why don't they just give up and go away? You don't want to be in a position where you're calling your ex-girlfriend and she's rolling her eyes and thinking, why won't this guy just give up and get over it? Instead, you need to change the dynamic of the relationship and start to just talk and communicate again like you did in the beginning. No pressure, no stress, keep it relaxed, keep it easy, keep it light, keep it fun. And relationships should be relaxed, and they should be fun, and they should be light. Now, if you want to get your ex-girlfriend back and she's pulled away from you, she's being distant, and she has that wall of resistance up and she's making things very difficult, go to my website and download my guide. It has all the information you need to get her back. Everything you need to know is laid out in this guide. It's a step-by-step blueprint on how to get your ex-girlfriend back. And if you need help with a specific relationship problem, go to my website and you can book a Skype or email consultation. And if you just want to get in touch, send me an email. I love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.